what's the story of the NFL that's hitting you right now on the field?
Man, Lamar Jackson just went out there and threw for 400-something yards.
He did.
And they look like they're running a high school offense in the sense that you got a quarterback that's the best athlete on the field, and everything is going to center around him. And it was one thing when he was the centerpiece of a running game and they had a fairly deep stable of running backs. So they don't even have those guys now. And so for anybody who made the argument about Lamar Jackson wasn't a pocket passer, which really didn't have any credence in the previous 3 years, if you really watched or even went back to him at Louisville, it completely went out the window on Sunday night. Like, that was a precise performance that he put on, largely standing there and finding people, and not exactly the greatest core receivers ever. Now, I know the Colts were a bit depleted in the secondary, but he is that guy right now, and I think it's going to be easy for people to kind of lose track of that because right now we have so many, not just good young quarterbacks, but really good young quarterbacks, right? You got Josh Allen, you got Justin Herbert, you got Lamar Jackson, you got Patrick Mahomes. We got so many guys that are around that age range, and they're doing so much that, don't forget, that dude who won MVP just keeps on getting better.
We don't mention the name Baker Mayfield in there. Why?
Because he's steady. He's steady. He's not bad. He's a good quarterback, but I don't think he has the potential to be excellent. Like I think those other guys have the potential to be excellent.
Well, I mean, with Lamar, he's unbelievable, and I don't put any credence in the fact that, you know, and I do know that you use the caveat that the Colts defense was banged up. Because what's the alternative whenever we hear that? It's like, well, the Colts defense was banged up and he didn't do it. He's not that good. Well, he did it, right? He eviscerated them when they needed him to. 95% of the offense he accounted for. He is unreal. You got to throw his name in the MVP race right now without question, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I think right now, given what's going on around him, he's probably at the top.
Yeah, certainly since the run game that did have 100 yards for, you know, as we know, the first 5 games of the year, first 4 games of the year, that didn't get a fifth straight such game because in many ways the run game is him. The running backs got all hurt. He's singularly he's unreal. I would agree with you on that front. He's just truly remarkable. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.